do. I normally talk about movie reviews, game reviews, Netflix reviews, trailer reactions, Disney Plus reviews, and etc. So if you guys have been around on my channel for a very long time, I've normally been doing like a lot of like talking about like games and movies and doing movie reviews. So it's just like that's what I'm doing. So now I'm progressing on doing other things. Now I have Disney Plus. I've been doing like reviews for Wandavision, and I'll be doing many more as they come. And I'm gonna try to do some more videos each week as I possibly can. I know I said I was gonna do videos during the week, but the work was so rough. Never got a chance to actually do a bonus video or a few like I wanted to do. So I'm gonna try to do it as I possibly can and get more exclusive content for you guys and views, so I can try getting up to 1,000 subs. So I'm gonna do a review for WandaVision episode 8. In the last episode, we noticed that Agatha is Angus is actually not even Agatha Harkness. She's a witch in the comics, and now she has shown Wanda that she's been the one that's been pulling the strings for the last many episodes from the beginning. And now we're probably going to be seeing her teaching Wanda to become the witch that she should be in the comics, known as Scarlet Witch. So I think we might be seeing that in this episode. So before further ado, I'm going to watch it and see if that's going to be her plan. And if it is, then I'll discuss it after I watch the episode, and you guys have to hear what I have to say about episode 8 for WandaVision. So, let's do this. Alright, so we have seen a lot of cool things in this episode, and I just want to add that there really wasn't that much like excitement for this episode. It was just mostly like between Agatha and Wanda going through their own little time together while Wanda's being kept somewhat prisoner from Agatha. But it's actually pretty cool though. We actually got to see her talking to Wanda about a few things, like how she became a witch and how kind of like the whole thing kind of in a way. But we saw a little backstory between Agatha, like how she was a witch, and so it showed her back in Solot, Massachusetts, back in 1618, I think it was. So back in the olden times when witches and yada yada were around and had powers and such. So apparently her mother and a couple of the witch coven found out that she was using dark magic, and they didn't like it, so they were trying to... They had no choice than to destroy her, but it backfired, so Agatha actually drained the living crap out of her mother and a couple other witches' power. They drained all their powers out of their bodies, and they all wilted and dead on the floor. So she gained more power, more powerful, unlimited power. And so I think with the dark magic, I think she also probably agreed to terms with maybe with the devil. Maybe, don't know. But I hope we get to see Mephisto at one point. I guess maybe in episode 9. Maybe. Possibly. Hint, hint. I think there was a little hint here and there from this episode, kind of thing. But anyways, a lot of cool things have happened, and basically she goes through Wanda's mind. She grabs a little hair strand, she puts it out the door opens, and it shows Wanda memories of like her in the past when she was a kid. She ended up like seeing her old memory of her mom and dad and her brother, and there was in Sokovia, and it was basically like before how the bombs dropped and it killed her parents, and it was showing like how she got so infused by sitcoms shows, because when she was younger she would watch old VHS sets of like, you know, Bewitched and a few other things. There was a suitcase of her dad that would open, and there was a couple of like old shows. Bewitched was one of them. There's a few other ones I didn't really catch my eye on, that what they were called again. And then there was this one in particular that she always wanted to watch, that was actually hidden behind a wall. Her dad opens it, takes it out. It's a Dick Van Dyke season set. So she chose a season CD with a certain episode, and she always watches it, and it always makes her laugh. So we got to see like what got her so infused with sitcom shows. That was how it started when she made the hex. That's why she was always so infused by like loving those kind of things when she was younger. So that's what started it. And then we saw another memory like of her being in Hydra's hands, and then how she got her powers. So you know how like in some of the previous episodes, like how like Wanda would do something bad to like someone, and then it would cut out to the credits. It did the same thing with Hydra. Now, when Hydra mentioned that when they were using the Mind Stone to like do stuff with patients, it was different for Wanda. In her eyes, the Mind Stone was showing her like a little vision, and Hydra weren't really seeing that. On their screen, it shows her standing there, and then all of a sudden, it shows her on the floor. So, I think that's how she was able to do stuff like that, and then she was able to get her powers during that process. So I think that's probably how the Mind Stone worked. It was able to show her something, and then it's like, okay, and then we're going to be giving you like a slight little power increase. And then she got her... I thought that was pretty cool. And then after that, I went to another memory where I thought it was pretty interesting. What was it again? I wonder if I could bring it back to that part again. If I can find it here. Oh yeah, the other memory was when she was in the Avengers, in the upstate Avengers facility. When after the events of Civil War, somewhat after the events of Civil War, actually it was probably after Pedro got killed. She was in the upstate facility where she was being confronted by Vision to accompany her from having so much people dying in front of her, and her brother passed away, and everything's all good. So it shows her in that bedroom talking to Vision, and then after they had like a little discussion, and then things escalated, and they sparked their little, somewhat of like a little bit of relationship. I think that's when they sparked a little interest with each other. And then with the next one, it shows her being at SWORD headquarters. So remember that one little part in one of the episodes on the Wandavision where it shows when Harvard, what was his name? Harvard or Harvard? Agent Harvard or something? I don't remember exactly his name. But basically, remember he said that Wanda breached SWORD and stole Vision's body? That didn't actually happen. It showed a completely different vision of Wanda going to SWORD, asking for Vision's body to be properly buried, but SWORD doesn't want her to take it. So it shows her going through. She talks to... Here, let me just find that spot where she's talking to that guy I was talking about.
It's an honor to meet you. Truly.
Who are you?
Director Tyler Hayward.
Hayward. Dr. Tyler Hayward. Yeah, Hayward. So Hayward... He talks to Wanda, and basically he says that yeah, we have Vision's body. It's actually in his besides his office. She's looking, and then all of his body parts were disassembled. They were breaking it down. They're trying to make it into a weapon, and she's like, I don't like this one, but he should be probably buried. But his body is 100% vibranium, so they're trying to work it and turn it to something she doesn't want. And I thought it's pretty cool. And then after, she flies down to go see the body, but she doesn't take it. And then when she was like, looking at the body, she realizes she can't really take it. And then in the next memory, we see her going to a different location. And, actually, no, it's not a different location. It continues with this memory. It shows her going to Westville, or Westview town. And then it shows her going to this house, empty area lot where a house would be. And she looks at this like note in her hand, where it says, see if I can bring it up here. Yeah, she's looking at this house lot, and she really wants to make this dream house, and it says, "To grow old in." Property deeds. So apparently she bought a property, and she wanted to make a house for her in Vision, or for her. I don't know. Maybe it could have been for her in Vision, but the way how things escalated with Vision and Thanos, he died, and she really didn't have a chance to have a proper say goodbye to him, and it's like, yeah. And then she has this little meltdown, and she bursts out in, not in flames, but she bursts out in energy and creates this whole new house of hers, and then she creates a sitcom of her own out in Westview, and then that's how it started. And then that's how, like, Agatha wanted to see, like, how she was able to draw all this energy and make this whole place into her own prison for herself. And she was going to show it right here. It's pretty cool. It's back to building a house for her. And everything from modern turns to 1950s. And then when she's bringing out her power, it's bringing out another version of Vision and her own image. So a body of Vision is slowly turning from the soul stone's energies from within her to make a Vision body. And there's Vision right there. So she didn't steal Vision's body. She made her own Vision of her own in her own place. So she didn't resurrect him. She's a figment of her imagination. Well, not of her imagination. She probably created her with her own power. So technically, he is the same being, but in a different perspective, I would imagine.
Wanda. Welcome home. Should we stay in tonight?
I just think this is pretty good. Oh. And then after, I think this is pretty cool. The last memory, it's not really a memory, but then she goes to her kids. Listen to this.
I know what you are.
I love this part. This is where she gets her name.
It's okay. You have no idea how dangerous you are. You're supposed to be a myth, a being capable of spontaneous creation.
Her
Here you
Agatha's outfit looks amazing. I love it.
using it to make breakfast for dinner. Let go of my children. Oh yes, your children. Vision. This whole little life you've made. This is chaos magic, Wanda. That makes you the Scarlet Witch.
Oh boy! That makes you the Scarlet Witch. And then at the end of the credits, we see Sword Hayward. They actually were able to make Vision's body into a weapon, and his whole body is like it shows his vibranium body, and his eyes open. They activate him. They found. Remember that power source they were trying to look for to power up his body? Well, with that energy that Wanda shot that drone out of the sky with, it was able to impend it with Wanda's power. They were able to use that to activate him, and his eyes open. And it's like a vibranium color style silver eyeshadow. So I don't think it's gonna be Vision. I think it's gonna be like a different version of Vision. I think it's gonna be like I don't know what they're gonna call it, but it looks awesome. So I can't wait until the last episode next week to do a review, and it's gonna be really awesome. I know when next weekend Wes is gonna be coming over for sure, because he said he stated the last time he wants to come back for the last episode, watch the last 2 episodes he hasn't seen yet, and we're gonna do our full-on review for Wandavision. So, my point of view, this episode was amazing. I loved it, and I don't know what they're going to be doing with Vision, preferably say. They're probably going to be using his body to, I don't know, they're probably going to use Vision's body to fucking, like, maybe, I said a swear word, sorry. For, like, to take out Wanda. But I don't think they know about Agatha Harkness, sorry. Ooh. Oh, it's getting good. I think there's going to be a showdown in episode 9. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, come on, Disney. Come in. Just shout out the last episode now, and then I can just do a review for it right now. Come on, give me the content. Okay, so I guess this concludes my video. I really enjoyed it, but it was really good. We got to see some, like, old backstories between, Agatha, like how she was a witch and how she was, like, brought on from the beginning, and then we see Wanda's old memories, like how she was younger, and then how she got her powers from Hydra, and then like how she was able to, like, create the hex. So everything was pretty spot on. It was all mixed together. So she, like I said, she didn't really steal Vision's body. She was able to create her own version of Vision with her powers. So I think what Hayward is trying to do, he's trying to get that version of Vision and try to put it into their weapon. I think is probably what they're trying to do. So they can have it merge with, I guess, what merge with it, I would imagine. I don't know for sure. I just can't wait for the next episode. But this concludes my episode. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys really like this video, like I said in the beginning, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And I can't wait for the next episode, for the last episode final. And woo! Oh, I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. This is it's getting me excited. So Wes, if you see this, you're probably gonna be coming over next weekend, and we're gonna be doing a full-on review, and it's gonna be awesome. So thank you guys for watching, and if you guys really are enjoying my reviews, I would love for you guys to, like, subscribe, follow my content, and if you guys want to see more, because I'm possibly going to be doing another review for Falcon and Winter Soldier, and a few other shows are soon going to be coming out on Disney Plus soon, and I'm going to be doing a review. And also, I don't know if I'm going to be paying for it per se, but I really want to do a Raya and the Last Dragon movie review that soon is going to be coming out on, I think it was like, what, March 4th? Yes. Don't know for say I'm not going to pay money just to watch it, but I'll let you guys know, because I am using a prepaid MasterCard for paying the bill for Disney Plus, so I'm not sure like how much per se it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like maybe close to 25 to 30 bucks. Like they said with Mulan, they were having people pay 30 bucks just to watch Mulan, so it's probably gonna be 30 per se. So yeah, I probably won't have enough. He's like, if I was gonna do that, I may have to get myself another MasterCard. But anyways, that concludes my video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time on the next Wandavision review next Saturday. So see you guys later, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.